Altitude Sports has announced its new Nuggets broadcast team for the upcoming season. Woo!
We're so excited. Joining us from that team is Gardner, who, by the way, you're coming back home.
Yes, ladies.
Which is so exciting. So first and foremost, congratulations. Before we get to your ties here locally, just tell us about your new role.
Thank you so much, first and foremost. It makes me emotional coming home. And honestly, I was joking walking in these studios. I think my sister, who is a diehard fan of this channel, will be more excited about this
Give her a
appearance
shout out.
than she will. Erica, I know you're home watching, and I love you, so that's to you. Yeah, so the role is fantastic. It's really all-encompassing. I get to be a bit of a utility player, so I'll be a part of this amazing new revamped Denver Nuggets crew, including Katie Wingy, who's moving over to the full-time analyst role, just breaking barriers. And I've been a friend of hers since my last iteration at Altitude, so she's absolutely phenomenal, and I could not be more proud of her and the work that she has put in. So I wanted to start off by saying that. I'll also be returning to the Colorado Avalanche broadcast, which was my old gig before departing for MLB, NHL, and Apple. So I cannot be more thrilled to be returning to the crew that, not the exact guys, but I grew up watching, and this was the team that kind of brings my family together almost every night in the living room. So it's such a blessing to be back. And then some of the Broncos coverage, so a little bit of everything.
That's such a gift to get to be on your home networks in your hometown for your family to see, because they're all here still, right?
Yes, exactly. Entire family, parents, like I said, my sister, her husband, nieces, nephew, both grandmothers, and then of course my sports family, and then Altitude family.
Oh
so
my goodness.
It doesn't get any better.
Okay, so talk to us about the background, right? Because you just touched on the fact that you grew up here, but I want you to let everybody know that this is Colorado native. I mean, talk about your college, everything.
Yes, Sam.
Give them the rundown.
Okay, so yeah, you want to hear the whole rundown. You were asking about the area, which I was really impressed, because being from Northern California, like, you know your burbs in Colorado.
You have to once you work at 90s, you learn quickly.
Good point. That's a great point. So from like the Northland Westminster area, went to Northland High School, go North, and graduated from CU Boulder, and kind of lived all over Colorado, but worked for about every team. Started with Kroenke, I don't want to tell you exactly how long ago, but it was a while ago, as a professional dancer, and then interned for like Fox Sports, worked for the Rockies at one point as in-game host, covered the Colorado Eagles on the radio as a ringside reporter, cheered for the Denver Broncos. So those are still my sisters to this day, some of my best friends. That team, that sisterhood, kind of taught me how to be a professional in a lot of ways. So just incredible women, which I sense that same camaraderie here on this set. So yeah, just kind of top to bottom, and then eventually moved away, and then came back and worked for Altitude, and then moved away to New York for 8 years, and I'm back.
Well, and we talk about the Strong Colorado Foundation, but you also spent a lot of years doing some stuff in the East Coast. So what did that, give us a quick rundown of that and what you're going to bring home now to us here.
Great question,
that you
Jennifer.
can apply.
So much. I think I learned a lot about myself, not just as a professional, which I know you ladies have moved around within, your respective professions, and you understand the little things and nuances that you pick up, and just, I think, being surrounded by such talented people, both in front and behind the camera, I learned how to adapt quickly, how to really trust myself. I think it really instilled a lot of confidence being, on the spot at big events, whether it's, World Series and you're being thrown onto the field and they're just giving you players to interview that you were not anticipating interviewing, being on the call for the celebrity softball game, or being on the ice after the Avs won the Cup in 22, which was also such a blessing, or being on site for pregame shows with Apple TV. And something I'm really proud of was, I believe it was in 2021, I had the honor of being part of the first all-female MLB broadcast on YouTube. So I was just in the right place at the right time. It was really all the women that I was working with who were so incredibly talented. But I think I learned a lot about myself professionally, but then also personally, being in a place where I didn't know a soul. And I made it a point to make my new friends, whether they wanted to or not, be my friends' family. And I also learned, this is a fun one, never wear flip-flops on the subway, ladies. Just, if you're visiting New York, just don't do it. It's a no-go zone. Yeah.
All right. Lauren, thank you so much. Huge congratulations. Welcome back. We're so happy that you're back here in Colorado.
Thank you.